Good morning. Uh, I am often asked about this 2019 election as being very important election, and the question is often a leading one, more of the kind. Don't you think the 2019 elections are going to be watershed elections in our country? My answer is yes, going to be, but not for the reasons most of us are thinking about. So my first reason for thinking of this election as being very important is the fact that it's a beginning of a new polity in the country, a beginning of change that has to happen in the country on a very different lines. And in that way, this election might turn out to be the smallest of the biggest elections. I expect 24 to be even big, more important than this, 29 to be even more important than this. And you don't know, maybe there's a popular uprising, there's a popular revolution, and the next election is not 24 but 22 or 27. No idea. And why those elections or the future elections are going to be more important is that technology will be driving such significant opportunities for transformation for the country that we could jump layers and levels of development and evolution with each year if we are able to adopt technology and educate all of us properly. And that has to happen. That will happen. That's what I'm going to work for anyway, actually. Secondly, democracy, or as we see as liberal democracy across the world, is failing. Across the world, you have new kind of political leaders coming up, new kind of political parties coming up. Nationalism is at the highest point. In fact, in 1950s, we are talking about liberal democracy as the arrived form of democracy, and now by 2000, popular nationalism was just about everywhere, including in the US, and we are looking at a newer form of democracy, a new way of democracy, and thus 19 onwards will be beginning of us finding a new form of polity. So these two reasons why I think this will be big, but it will be very small compared to on a timeline. It will be very small change. I expect much significant changes down the line, and there's more to me actually. I may disappoint people further when I say that 2010 will actually be big and small at the same time, because Modi again. Honestly, I think he may win. He's the best of the lot, but he wouldn't take us anywhere. Actually, cannot. 130 crore people without hugely inventive education and health can't work. And I don't think he has any vision for that. And it won't work. It won't work. So if it does not matter Modi wins or who wins in 19, then it's not a big election. And second, new polity is anyway going to emerge. To completely new polity, new set of people are going to come in who can fathom the changes, who can fathom the opportunities, who can harness the technology and opportunity and make a difference. So that's where it is.